Hello, wonderful parents and pupils. How are you today? I hope you're excited to have another lessons on English language. And our topic for today is letter writing. Letter writing. Now, letter writing is the exchange of written messages. Letter writing is the exchange of written messages. All right. Today we'll be talking about informal letter. Although we have the formal, informal, and the semi-formal letter, but for today we will be talking about the informal letter. All right. Informal letter. This is a friendly kind of letter. Yes. Such letters are written to parents, relatives, and friends. We write them to our loved ones, to people we know. Now, informal letter has certain features. 1. Address of the writer. Again, address of the writer. The address of the writer is always at the top right of corner of the paper. Address of the writer and date is always at the top right corner of the paper. And we have to take note of the punctuation marks, the use of capital letters. Remember, our previous lessons was on punctuation marks. So, remember where to use your capital letter and your punctuation marks. The next feature of an informal letter is the salutation. The salutation or the greeting. The greeting is on the next line by the left side. The greeting or the salutation is normally written on the next line by the left side of the paper. You find something like dear, my dear friend, dear mother, dear sister. Good. Now we move to the next feature of an informal letter. Remember, we had the address of the writer at the top right corner of the paper. The next, the salutation or greeting. And then the third, we have the body of the letter. The body of the letter can also be called your message. This is what you want to convey to whoever you're writing to. Remember, the body of the letter is written in paragraphs. The body of the letter is written in paragraphs, and we have done something on paragraphs, so we know what a paragraph looks like. All right. Remember to make your sentences brief, correct, and well punctuated. Okay. And the last feature of an informal letter, we have there the closing or ending of the letter. We have there the closing or the ending of the letter. You have it at the bottom right side of the paper. You have this at the bottom right side of the paper. Remember to always use a punctuation marks. At the end of your letter, you find such expressions as yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours truly, and so on. Remember, after using yours faithfully, you punctuate it with a comma before your name. Yes. So, a recap of the lesson. We said an informal letter is a friendly letter. It is written to a loved one, relatives, friends, families, and it has 4 major features. The address of the writer by the top right corner of the paper, the salutation, you have dear ma, dear brother, dear sister, dear friend. Next, you have the body of the letter. This is the message which you want to pass to whoever you're writing to. And finally, the closing. And we said you find such expressions as yours faithfully, yours truly, yours affectionately, with a comma. All right. Next class, we will be looking at formal letter. I hope we've learned a lot today. Your assignment will be sent to you shortly so that you can carry out your tasks. We try our hands a little on letter writing. We see how we can get better and improve ourselves. Remember